All right, everybody, welcome back. Of course, we're at my very favorite part of the show, our Artist of the Week segment, and today we have none other than Double T in the house. So, Double T, why don't you tell our audience a little bit about yourself?
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Double T, a music producer and a singer of DT Empire, representing Firehouse.
All right, well, thank you so much for being here today.
Yeah,
we
you're
sure do
welcome.
appreciate you.
Yeah.
So now, first off, I would like for you to just tell us a little bit, like where you're from, how did you get your start in music? Just kind of tell us some of the basics.
I'm originally from Sierra Leone, but I grew up in Gambia.
Okay,
That's my second home,
okay.
West Africa. So,
I did not see that one coming. I know a lot of Sierra Leoneans.
I
didn't see that one coming.
know.
Okay.
You don't see that. I got you. We'll talk about that later.
Yes.
But yeah, I have been living in Gambia for the past 20 years, so I see myself like as my second home now that I'm representing worldwide.
Okay.
When it comes to music or anything I'm doing, because whatever I have today, I achieve it from there.
Right.
And I have been into music for the past 15 years.
Okay.
I've been running as a commercial producer before jumping into music, like singing officially.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it is what it is. Everything starts from the music, and then I feel like it's not time for me to establish. I need to go and learn something that will connect it to what I want to do.
Understand.
Yeah, so that's what gives me the reason to spend that long time before coming on stage and be like, okay, I want to be an artist.
Okay.
I want to be a singer.
So
now.
you were behind the scenes first, so
For-
now
yeah.
you're like, bam,
Yeah.
I'm in the front. You
Yeah.
want to be in the forefront.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So now I know that you were doing like producing for such a long time. How did you get your start doing that? Like that's something that not everybody can do. So I'm interested to hear.
Yeah. The struggle is real. That's the first thing I can say. It's real. There's nothing you can do or maybe achieve in this world without a real story. Because
Right.
if you just want to jump into it and be like, okay, this is me, obviously the ending is not going to be a good thing. But if you struggle to get to where you want to go, I think you're going to get a better result from there. So I started working with a former producer of Akon.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
he's-
big time.
Yeah. So that was like, we linked up 2009, and then we get together 2010. We become good friends. I end up moving in his house that he bought in Africa, because he finally moved in Africa at that time.
Okay.
In Gambia, because Senegal and Gambia is just a neighboring countries.
Okay.
So Akon is
For
from
those who
Senegal.
don't know, okay.
For those who don't know, Akon is from Senegal, and the
Gambia and Senegal are neighbors.
Yeah, they were neighbors.
Okay.
It's just 5 hours ride.
Okay, so yeah, that's like here, Dallas, maybe us going to, somewhere else to
Exactly.
Houston. A
Exactly.
trip to Houston. So
Exactly.
okay.
So I linked up with him. We become good friends. I moved in his house for 5 years. I become a assistant producer of his record label that he opens in Africa, which was
Nice.
booming at that time. So I took my time to learn from him a lot.
And you got hands-on learning from somebody
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the business, an established
Yeah,
producer.
exactly. That's a good thing that I'm feeling proud of, because it's somebody that always educate me as well. Whenever I'm trying to go wrong, he would tell me, "Hey, I learned from this. Take my advice." Sometimes I feel like, okay, I'm a kid in the candy store, but guess what? I'm about to go on and do it. When I miss,
Yeah.
I'll come back and say, "Hey, guess what? What you advised me to do, I didn't do it. I did something else, but I missed it. But I'm sorry. I'm gonna correct my mistake." So that's how we are.
No, you're absolutely right. I love it. And so now with you being a producer, you doing music, I understand everybody has their own style. How would you describe your style of music, or what genre would you put it in? Would you call it Afro beats, reggae? Kind of what is your thing?
To be honest, we are versatile, but I can say we are more into the Afro vision kind of stuff.
Okay.
Afrobeat.
I love it.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Afrobeat TV
Afrobeat.
show. Hey.
Yeah, we are. So yeah, DT Empire is just an extraordinary crew that I can say we are versatile for any kind of stuff that like gear of music that you think of. We can do reggae, Afro, anything you think of. But at the end of the day, you're gonna have to follow the trend. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you don't want to be left behind, obviously, yeah, you're gonna have to. You're not doing music for yourself. You're doing it for the people out there. So whatever is trending, and that's why we're going with the flow. And thank God, right now we just released a new song called Soko Bana. I'm a piano Afrobeat.
Oh my
It's
God.
hitting now.
And I love Amapiano. That's
Yeah.
definitely the thing now.
Yep.
Okay. So now, before I know, we're gonna go ahead. I would like to go ahead and show everybody your video.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna be back. We're gonna talk some more. But
Okay.
tell us about the video that you brought. What's the name of it? How'd you come up with the concept? So we can go ahead and get it on for the viewers.
Yeah. Like I said, Soko Bana, it's a word that is very strange that I can say maybe you cannot find it in the dictionary because
So like slang.
it's a slangs back home in Africa.
Okay.
But it also has a meaning from where I came from. It's a society kind of word.
Okay.
In Sierra Leone, when you said Soko Bana, meaning we the men has our own private society that we normally go when you're growing up.
Okay. Like a lodge.
Yeah, you're gonna
Okay.
have to join that society.
Okay.
And it's something that has to do with the culture wise, actually, but it has some kind of, crazy artificial blood sharing inside
Gotcha.
that,
The slang.
yeah.
word. Okay.
So that's the meaning of Soko Bana. So we're trying to fix it inside the Afrobeat and then it works with the Amapiano shit. Bam. I think that's it.
No, I love it. So we're going to go ahead and get into the video. We're going to be right back. After this video, we're going to talk to Double T some more. So you guys go ahead, sit down, get your popcorn. We'll be right back
Yep.
on Afro Beats.